Njengenjwayelo umnyango wezemfundo iwona uthole isabelo mali esiphezulu. Ukhushulelo imali ngo-16 billion wamarandi yayofinyelela ku-403 billion wamarandi. Le mali izoya emnyangweni wemfundo eyisisekelo ukuthuthukisa inqalasizinda. Umnyango wezenhlalakahle wona uthole u-355 billion wamarandi kulonyaka. Kepha ke le mali yehlile uma iqhathaniswa neminyaka eyedlule. U2 billion wamarandi uzofakwa esikhwameni sesibonelelo sika 350 wamarandi kuze kube umbasa. Isibonelelo sabantu abadala sizokhuphuka ngo-30 rand sibe u-1890. Isibonelelo seingane sizokhuphuka ngo-10 rand sibe ngu-460 ngenyanga. Isibonelelo seingane eingenabo abazali senyuke ngo-10 rand sizoba u-1050.
Provinces will receive 3.5 billion from the Department of Social Development to improve access to early childhood development services. 6.3 billion is allocated to extend the special COVID social relief of distress grant until the end of April 2021. Mr. President, we're responding to your injunction. In addition, 678.3 million is earmarked for Provincial Department of Social Development and Basic Education to continue rolling out free sanitary towels for learners from low-income households.
Umnyango wezempilo iwona uthole isamba semali esiphezulu futhi wona wenyuselwe ngo-3 billion wamarandi. U-8 billion wamarandi uzosatshalaliswa ngokwahlukana kwezifundazwe ukugwema ukusabalala kwe-COVID-19.
The provincial equitable share will be augmented by 8 billion rand for provincial health departments in 2021-22 to deal with COVID-19.
Isabelo mali samaphoyisa sehliswe ngo-2 billion wamarandi. Umnyango wezokuvikela wehliselwe imali ngo-7 billion wamarandi. Owezasekhaya wehliselwa ngo-1 billion wamarandi. Umnyango wezokuhlunyeleliswa kwemilo wona awehliselwanga.
Esabelweni imali sakulonyaka uMboweni umemezele ukwenyuka kwentela ekhokhwa ngabantu ngo-5 wamaphesenti ongaphezulu kwamandla emali. Lokho kwenzelwe ukwehlisa emhlane umthwalo wabantu emakhaya njengoba izinkampani eziningi zikhahlanyezwe umthelela we-lockdown. Uma uhola imali engu-87,000 rands no-135,000 rand ngonyaka ngeke uyikhokhe intela. Intela yogwayi namanzi amponjwana yenyuke ngo-8 wamaphesenti. Intela yobhiya izokwenyuka ngo-14 cents kuthi eyewayini yenyuke ngo-44 cents kanti iphakethe losikilidi lizokwenyuka ngo-1.39 cents. Intela yopetrol izokwenyuka ngo-3.85 cents ilitha no-3.70 cents ilitha lodizili kanti nentela yesikhwama seyingozi zomgwaqo izokwenyuka ngo-2.18 cents ukusuka ngombasa.
I requested tips from the public to help in crafting this budget. Many tips spoke about the limits to increased taxation. Others spoke about the need to cut the number of cabinet ministers, and I told them that was above my pay cut.
Impokophelo yokuqoqa intela ibukezwe iyehla ngo-213 billion uma qhathaniswa nonyaka owedlule. Lokho kwenziwe ukuntenga komnotho ngenxa ye-COVID-19. Nohulumeni ubesecabanga nokukhuphula intela ukuxhasa ngemali izinhlelo zokugomela i-COVID-19. Kepha-ke ukusimama komnotho okulindelekile kunikeze ithuba uhulumeni ukuthola ezinye izixazululo.
In October, the minister said we will be short by about 313 billion because we believe the contraction would be higher. We have seen in Q3 a slight uptick, a more encouraging recovery.
Isikweletu sikahulumeni silindeleke ukuthi sizinze ngo-88.9 wamaphesenti kule minyaka emihlanu ezayo.
Aphawulile amaqembu ombusazwe ngesabelo mali.
I think under the circumstances it's a good budget, and the fact that 10 billion rand has been made available for the rollout of the vaccine, it's a good step ahead.
My biggest concern is that there was a lot that was not in the speech that is in the detail of the budget that I think was slightly dishonest to leave out. Chief amongst those, we've got a 4.3 billion rand, another bailout for SAA, Nompu. We've got 31.7 billion for Eskom. That wasn't even in the speech.
There is nothing in this budget essentially that is going to result in a transformation of the structure of South Africa's economy. What is the structure of South Africa's economy? Chronic unemployment, the fact that we do not as a country have industrialization that is happening, even the promises that they will drive government expenditure to stimulate local industrialization and local production. They've been making these promises over the years and have not been materializing.
We think that the minister delivered to some extent a very measured budget, because it's got both things that we appreciate and also some things that we are very much concerned as the IFP. For example, the issue of the 11 billion rands that will be put aside for youth employment, we appreciate that, and the 4 billion that will go to local economy, and the no increase in tax is what the IFP actually expected the minister to actually say today. But on the other hand, we're very much concerned about the issue of the public wage bill, which is very high, and also the government debt, which is something that is putting so much threat to government.
We welcome the fact that there is no personal or there is an increase in personal tax, although there is a 27 fuel levy that will have a negative effect on the cost of living. But what is really disturbing is the fact of the government debt in South Africa.
What we need to be doing is, in the Sona speech, the President spoke about structural reforms, and besides Operation Vulindlela, we need to actually see boots on the ground. That has not translated to growth in terms of economic growth. It has not translated to increased employment. Rather, we've seen increase in unemployment.